And we're going to exhale, take the arms down. So as we lift up, we're trying to keep the ribs knitted in. We're keeping the abs engaged. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take those arms down. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. So Pilates breath. In through the nose. Out through the mouth like you're blowing out candles. One more like that. In. And out. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed. Lovely. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take a little lean over to one side. Really ground down through the heels. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, over to the other side. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more each side. In. And out. In. And out. Lovely. Inhale, lift up tall. And exhale, bring those arms down, roll the shoulders. Take the feet, turn them out, so a wide second position. Arms straight out in front. And we're going to take a little look over the shoulder. And as you do that, you're going to lift up the heel on the back foot. So we pivot and pivot and pivot. So it's a little twist for the spine. Trying to get as far behind you as you can. Nice. And now we're going to hold it. Hold. 5 and 4. If you've got a towel, just gently pulling with that back arm. 3. It's going to get you around a little deeper. 4 and 5. Nice. Over to the other side. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Come back to center. Heels down, arms down. Walk those feet in, hip distance apart. We're going to take the arms out in front. Soften the knees. Extend one leg to your side. We're going to tap, lift, in, out. Just 10, 9, 8, finding balance. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. We go point, flex, point, flex. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Bring the arms down, roll the shoulders. Let's flip the hands. So you're going to flip the hands, elbows in. Inhale, exhale, pull. Inhale, exhale, pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really keep those elbows digging in. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Flip the hands over again. Lift the arms up. Shoulders down, ribs in, belly tight. Extend out, other side. Tap and lift. Inhale, exhale. We've got 10. Supporting knees bent. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. We go point the toe, flex the toe. 1, 2, little foot and ankle mobility. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and balancing is always good for us. 9, 10, sharpen our proprioception. Bring that arm down, bring the leg in. Swing that towel, I keep going to call it a band, around behind you. And we're going to draw the hands down behind you and roll the shoulders back. So we're really opening the chest to the front. And then we're going to lift the arms away. And hold here for 10, pulling on the the strap on the towel. 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Soften the knees. We're going to take it overhead. We're going to take those arms all the way over. So as far over as they go, really opening up the shoulders, big generous bend in the knees. And what people often forget here is to let the neck go. So let that go, head heavy. Hold here for another 10, and 9, and 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, you might get a little deeper, 3, and 2, and 1. So to prepare to come up, press into the feet, roll all the way up to stand. Nice. And when you get to the top, bring the shoulders down and back. Okay. So feet are going to turn out. Knees and toes are pointing the same direction. We're just going to do a little lateral flexion. So we're going to come over to one side. Chest goes down. We're going to sweep all the way around to the other side. Up to stand. Hang on. I feel the hair is going to get a little bit annoying there. So let's just get it out of the way. Great. So we're up. Let's take it to the other side. So come over. Sweep it all the way around. Soften the knees as you come down. Not worrying so much about the hamstrings here. Worrying more about getting some movement for the back and the muscles at the back. So coming all the way up and around. Beautiful. And over. And sweep it all the way around. Oh, wow. Might be beginner's Pilates, but it's still tough. Come on up. Nice. One more. And all the way up. Lovely. And then hands come down. That's excellent. Let's come down to the floor. I'm going to come down onto all fours. If you want to use your towel underneath your knees, then that's good. Otherwise, we're going to come down. We're just going to do a little cat-cow for the spine. So we're going to inhale, send the heart forward, look up. And then exhale, tuck the pelvis under, hollow the belly, broaden the upper back. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale. Beautiful. 3 more in. And out. Really scoop the belly here. Really engage. 2 more. And out. And last one. Nice. And inhale, look up. And then exhale, press back. We're going to come into a child's pose. You're going to flip the hands palms up. So usually we do that with the hands down. So we're just going to do this to broaden the upper back. And it plays a little differently through the shoulders. So just reaching the arms out in front. You might feel a little odd, that's okay. And hold here for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice. Roll on up to sit on your knees. And then we're going to come down all the way onto our seat. And make sure you've got enough room to lie down because ultimately that's where we're heading. So we're going to start sitting up tall. We're going to bend up the knees and take the hands underneath the knees. So like a little cat-cow, we're going to inhale, look up, little back bend here. And then exhale around the spine and look to your belly. So we're holding on. Inhale, up onto the sit bones, heart forward, gaze up. And then exhale, squeeze the knees together and roll back. Awesome. Inhale. And exhale. Come back. Nice. So we're going to hold on here. Inhale here. And on the exhale, we're going to come up an inch. Inhale back. Exhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't want to use the arms, you don't have to. 5, 6. We're keeping the movement really small. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Now you can still be holding on. Roll into that C curve, feel that belly engage, pull it in, inhale here, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. 1, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep the belly switched on. We've got 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Come on up. Sit up tall, inhale, and exhale, round it down. We're going to come all the way to the floor. Excellent. So we need our head to lie flat here. Going to walk the feet in towards the bottom. Knees are hip distance apart. So to begin with, just a little rolling through the spine, and we'll start with a little bit of a pelvic tilt. So we want to just be rolling our pelvis so that we get lots of space under the lower back, and then we imprint the spine, no space under the lower back. So we're just rocking and rolling through the pelvis and just getting that sense of movement through the lower back, which is nice. And then we're going to begin to lift that up. So we're going to imprint the spine, lift up the tail, and slowly begin to send the hips up towards the sky, and then reverse it. Slowly come down vertebra by vertebra and bring the tail back to the floor. Nice. Let's inhale, take the arms overhead. And then exhale, imprint the spine, tilt the pelvis, lift the hips up towards the sky. So I want to make sure the feet stay underneath the knees here. Bring the arms back down by your side, inhale. And then exhale, slowly roll down, vertebra by vertebra, come back to the floor. Great. Inhale, sweep the arms over. Exhale, tilt the pelvis, slowly lift up. All the way up, nice. Inhale, bring the arms down. And exhale, slowly tilt the pelvis, come back to the floor. Let's do one more like that. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, abs come by your side. And exhale. Come all the way back. Beautiful. Send your right leg long. So we're going to keep that left foot pressing into the floor. We want to watch that we don't forget about it and let the knee flare out. We want to keep that knee directly where it is. So in line with the hip and in line with the foot. We're going to take our other leg and we're going to point the toe and lift it. And we're going to flex the toe and lower it. We're going to inhale, lift. And we're going to exhale, lower. Now to make this a little easier, hands can come under the bum if you need it. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. That's 1. In. And out. 2. In. And we want to drive this from the belly. 3. In. And out. That's 4. In. And out. 5. In. And out. 6. In. And out. That's 7. And in. And out. That's 8. In. And out. 9. In. And out. 10. Beautiful. Inhale, lift it up. Flex. We go point, flex. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Still holding the belly in. We've got 7. 8. 9. Still keeping that other knee. 10. Pointing up to the sky. Lovely. Point the toe. So imagining you've got a little pen tip on the top of that big toe, drawing a circle, about the size of a 20-cent piece. 1. Now we want to draw this circle really from our belly. So making sure that we're not rocking around through the hips. We want to keep really still through the torso, which is much harder than you think. Let's go another 5. I'm not very good at it. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Excellent. Now take that leg the other way. And see if you can keep it really smooth. And let's do 5. And 4. and 3 and 2 and 1. Amazing. Bend the knee. So we're going to take that knee out to the side, draw it back in. Once again, this is coming from the belly. Let me face you so you can see how small that movement is. So we go out, in, 1, in, 2. You want to try to keep that other leg still, 3, and the belly engaged, 4, 5, so much harder than you think, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, float it up. So we've got both legs up now, but still just that right leg moving. Out an inch, back an inch, 1. Drawing it from the belly, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Keep it here. Inhale, exhale, extend that leg. Inhale, exhale. 1. Still drawing it from the belly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, hands can be under the bum. 7. To make it a little easier. 8, 9, and 10. Hold it here. We're going to inhale, lift, exhale, lower. 1. You can make this as small as you like. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Leg back to the sky. We're going to do those little circles again. 1, keeping the other leg still. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other direction, we've got 5 and 4, as smooth as you can. 3, engage that belly. We've got 2 and 1. Nice. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Little gentle rock side to side. Excellent. And then bend the right leg and send the left leg long. Nice. So once again, engage the belly. Make sure you're really pressing down firmly through that right heel so that the knee points up towards the sky and doesn't get lazy and flare out to the side. It's easy to forget about this leg when you're working the other one. So belly on, inhale here, exhale, lift. Flex as you lower, point as you lift. Flex and point. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Hold it here. We go flex, point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Point the toe. We're going to draw a little circle size of a 20-cent piece or a golf ball. 1. And 2, make it as smooth as you can. Keep that other leg stable. 3, belly engaged. 4 and 5. Take that circle the other way for 5 and 4, 3. The slower I go to, the more jagged that circle seems to be. Doesn't seem to be smooth at all. Nice. Come back to center. Great. So we're going to bend that knee now. And we're going to take the knee out an inch and in an inch. Trying to keep that other leg really stable. So we're drawing this from the lower belly. That needs to be gauged. And let's go 3, 4. And if an inch is too much, make it half an inch. 5 and 6, 7, 8. I find it harder this side. 9 and 10. Trying to keep everything still. Awesome. Let's lift the other leg up. Now see if we can keep this right leg stable as the left leg moves out and in. 2 and in. And 3 and in. 4 and in. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Excellent. So from here, inhale, exhale, extend that leg. Inhale, exhale. Keeping this belly really switched on. You don't have to take that leg so low. 3, we want to make sure that we can control the belly, control the core. 4, and if you can't do that, 5, make it a little less strenuous. 6, so go a little higher. 7 rather than further away. 8 and 9 and 10. We're going to hold that leg out there. Inhale, exhale, lift it up. Once again, driving this from the lower abs. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up. Little circle. 1, just tiny. 2, that other leg is off the ground. 3, so it makes it a little harder. 4, 5, other way. We've got 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Excellent. Bring the knees into the chest. Gently rock it out. Even though it's beginners, that's still quite tough for me anyway. I think sometimes when we do beginners, we go a little slower, and slower is always harder. Because when we're slow, we notice what we're not controlling. It becomes a little bit more obvious. There's a little less momentum happening. So we're going to use our towel now to help us stretch. Let me just quickly see how I'm going for time. So we'll bring our right foot into our towel and extend our left leg. And we're going to draw that leg back towards you. Now, if you want to make this a little more active, you're going to press the ball of the foot into the towel. So it's a much more active stretch. The entire back of my leg is completely engaged here. So option to have a passive stretch where you just gently draw it in, or otherwise to press against the towel. It's up to you. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So if you're doing active, I want you to relax it now and hold it for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go active again. Press it away. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Passive. Draw it in. Hold here. 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. You're going to take both ends of the towel into your right hand, draw that leg out to your right side, and look over your left side. So we're looking for a stretch for the inner thigh here, into the gracilis. So we want to keep both butt cheeks, both shoulders to the floor. We're looking the opposite way because that's a nice passive stretch for the neck. And we're going to hold it here for another 5. And 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Excellent. And we're going to take it to the other side. So both ends of the towel into the left hand, right arm out to a T. Take the leg across the body. So to start with, we're only just lifting up. We're going to make this a little bit more intense in a minute, so we're going to come way more into the twist. But for now, trying to keep the hips grounded so that we get that ITB. And hold here 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1. So take it across now. Let the butt lift up. I rest my elbow on the floor, so hopefully you can get yours over there too. Makes it a little bit more relaxing. And we're going to hold it here for 10. And 9, 8, 7. So if you've had a big week, 6. This is a nice little way to stretch everything out. 5. And 4. And 3. When we stretch, we recover a little bit more kindly and a little bit faster. And then come back. Even though it's not always pleasant to do, let's take it to the other side. It's well and truly worth it. Sometimes we just feel like we've had enough and we just want to let it go, but stretching's really good. So let's draw that leg back towards you. And so then making the choice, if you did it on the other side, I would recommend you do the same thing on this side. So perhaps you want to flex the foot and really press into the ball of the foot and hold here for 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1, and then passive. Release it. Draw that leg in. You'll probably get a little closer each time. 5 and 4, 3, 2 and 1. So active again, pressing it away. Little P and F stretch. Hold 5 and 4. So pulling down on the arms. 3, pressing out through the foot. 3, 2 and 1. Flex the foot, make it passive, draw it back towards you. 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Both ends into that left hand, right arm out to a T, and draw that leg out to the side. So keeping your hips grounded, shoulders grounded, and then just going to look the opposite way so we get that passive stretch for the neck. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Excellent. Come back. So starting with the IT band stretch, both ends into the right hand, left arm out to a T, draw the leg across the body. So we're getting into that outer thigh, that band of fascia that runs on the outside of that thigh, often gets really tight, connective tissue, and hold here for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now more into the back, more of a back twist. Take that leg across, look back over your left shoulder. 10, 9, keep lifting that leg up high. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Come back to center. Release it down. Just take a moment. Lie down flat. Flip the hands, palms up. Let the feet just kind of flop out to the side. I'm going to slowly roll the head from side to side. So the neck and shoulders, often areas that we hold tension, consciously or unconsciously. We want to separate the teeth here as well. It's another little area, the jaw, where we hold tension. And just taking the head side to side. The head's weighted, so it's against the floor. Just enjoying a little bit of rotation for the vertebra of the neck, cervical spine. Yeah, nice. And then come back to center. And tuck your shoulders in and underneath you. And then imagine you've got a ballpoint pen tip on the very edge of your nose. And I want you to keep the head weighted, keep the head on the floor, and draw a tiny little circle about the diameter of your index finger. Little circle. And then take that circle the other way. Notice if it's as smooth one way as it is the other way. For me, that's definitely not the case. All right, now with the very tip of your nose, you're going to write your name in cursive writing. This is just going to get some mobility through your spine, making these strange little movements. I want you to write your whole name, and if you've got a really short name, you're going to write it a couple of times. So middle name as well. And just want to get as much movement as we can through the different areas of the neck. Beautiful. That's amazing. And then release it out. Bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then roll yourself over onto one side. And we're going to come on up to sit. Beautiful. So sitting up nice and tall. Close down the eyes. Reach the crown of the head towards the sky. Roll the shoulders down and back. Draw the belly in. Just notice how the neck feels. Notice how the shoulders feel. Travel down the spine to the pelvis. Notice the glutes. Notice the legs. Feet to the floor. And slowly open up the eyes. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed our Chillates practice. Let me know in the comments how you went. And I'll see you soon.